Okay, so this is free Reiki. So Reiki is a form of energy healing. It's best for things like stress relief, to reduce anxiety, and to manage pain. It's not a replacement for medical treatment, but it can help along with medical treatment. I do Usui Reiki, and that originated in Japan. Okay, everyone, so to get started, I always pick a card from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. Let's see what we got. Jade, be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. Okay, so is there a situation right now that you need to be the bigger person in? Is it at work? Is it in a relationship? Is it in your home life? There's a message in this deck that says when you open your heart and trust yourself, the universe will always guide you in the right direction. So let's see. Be the bigger person. What are we going to start with? I'm going to start with the heart, because when we have to be the bigger person, we have to lead with love. That's Karma, my dog, or her toy. Karma, you're interrupting. Okay, so that was some Reiki to lead with love. We're gonna go to the body. So if you have any pain in your body, if you are healing, this can also be emotional healing. It could be good, this will be good for anxiety, things like that. So I'm gonna pick a healing message, the healing mantra deck, and let's see what we got. We got resolving anger. Resolving anger, and it says, conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. Okay, so let's start a little bit of Reiki to release anger. This crystal, Seraphinite, is so strong, it's hard for me to work with sometimes. I don't know if you're feeling this, but Seraphinite, super, super strong crystal. Okay, so now we're going to work on the body, so the lower half of the body, so from the hips down. If you have any pain or weakness, or if you're recovering from an injury or surgery, this will be helpful. Next, I'm going to move up to the sacral area. So this will be helpful if anybody has menstruation cramps, endometriosis pain, bladder pain, anything along those lines. I'm going to work on the stomach. It's interesting because I feel a baby energy. So if anybody's pregnant, I do feel like there's a baby that's like really like moving a lot and kicking a lot in there. Okay, next we're going to move up to the solar plexus. So the solar plexus is in our, the top of our stomach, and that's our chakra of our self, our personal power. So sometimes if we're having low self-esteem, or we can have built up emotions or inner child work we need to do, we may feel it here. So if you do feel emotional during this time, it's totally normal, and it's good to cry it out or journal it out. All the Reiki I do is just sending positive intent. I'm not opening up anybody's energy. Everything's non-invasive. Okay, next I'm gonna move up to the heart. So I just send a hug to the heart, really an energetic hug. Sending some energy to the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the neck. Sending some to the back. Working on the throat now. If you have a sore throat or cough, this will be helpful. Also, if you are having trouble speaking up or setting boundaries. Working on the ears, the jaw, the teeth and gums. Working on the eye area. If you have any congestion or like sinus pain, working on the crown. Cleansing the aura. Sending some protection. Okay, so now I'm going to send a Reiki blast. So if there's something in your life that you want to send positive intent to, is it a job interview? Is it, you're looking for a home? You're in the beginning stages of a relationship. You're looking for a raise. Whatever it is, think of something you want to send intent to. It could also be for healing. So say you have like pain or anxiety. And take a second to think about sending positive intent for healing. And now I'm going to send a Reiki blast for that. Okay, so in the beginning of the live, I picked a card from the crystal deck, Jade, which says, be the bigger person. I want to put it back in the deck and see if we got a new collective energy. Aventurine, create your own luck. Aventurine, create your own luck. So that was nice because I did end with the Reiki blast for good luck, and that's what we got. Okay, I'm going to put comments on, so if you have questions about Reiki or crystals, you can let me know. You're welcome. If anybody's interested in a private session, the link is in my bio. I do 2 sessions, one on Zoom and one over photo. You're welcome. If you'd like to learn Reiki from me, there's a link in my bio. And you can send me an email through that link and ask, any questions about Reiki. Oh, you like when I go through the body parts? People like that. That's why I always do it. I think it's really effective for a lot of people. Oh, Seraphinite? Seraphinite is so strong, if this is what you're talking about. It's good to like balance all the chakras, but I don't use it often because it's so strong. Oh my God, your dog went and got a toy because she heard Karma's toy. It's so cute, I love it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kello, I appreciate it. Okay, you felt lightheaded because of the Seraphinite, because that's how strong it is. Okay, so Reiki is like universal life force energy, so it doesn't need to be in person. It doesn't have to be contained to just in person, right? Because it's sent with positive intent. So I'm sending positive intent to everybody who accepts it on here. Thank you. You can do whatever you want. So if you want to watch, close your eyes, or meditate, as long as you have the intent to accept, it's fine. So if you want to close your eyes or if you want to meditate, you can totally do that too. The feet, I'll do the feet in a minute. Oh, your congestion went away. You know how to do Reiki, but I don't know why I hold back. Well, Reiki can be overwhelming. I don't know if you feel energy very sensitively, it could be overwhelming for you. Maybe that's it. When I first started doing Reiki, I was like overwhelmed by everybody's energy and stuff people would tell me. And now I'm a little more detached, meaning I send Reiki for positive intent, but I don't control the outcome. So I send it and I remove kind of my energy from it. So maybe it's that it's overwhelming. Right knee, okay. Your cat, okay, let me send some to the cat. Seraphinite, like the I think it's called the Seraphine Angels. Okay, let's send a little bit for your cat, okay? You said your cat is blind, so let's send some Reiki for your cat to have a happy life, regardless of what is happening in your cat's body. I feel like the cat has a very active tail. Like the rest of the body feels a little bit slower, but not the tail. Okay, that was to send some happiness to your cat. Okay, so someone asked, I think, about, oh, the tail, a big feather duster tail. I was like, I know there's something different about this cat's tail. Okay, let me work on the lower half of the body because there's a few requests for that. Achy feet. Okay, we have a few for the feet, so let's do the bottom. Okay, do I say positive? Okay, so guys, I'm gonna do the bottom half of the body. So your legs, feet, everybody who's requested that. Okay, and then Ashley, you said general for everyone. Yeah, I'll do that after. So let's do the bottom half of the body first. And do I say positive affirmations to myself? No, I don't. Not when I do Reiki. I guess how I do Reiki is like, when I send Reiki, the best way to describe it is I'm sending things to feel good. Like I always send soft, loving energy. I try not to send super strong energy because people are sensitive to energy. So I don't know if that's how you feel, but the Reiki that I send is very soft, comforting energy. Yeah. XO, Britt, I'll send some for mental health. Oh, we have some for anxiety, that your nephew's in a coma. Okay, I'll send some for relaxation. So let me finish the bottom. So this is for the bottom part of the body. This is Mukate Jasper, a raw one. Okay, so that was the bottom half of the body. Let me do some, so for mental health, so for depression and anxiety, also for a headache, because I'll be in that area. Let's see. Reiki generally sends energy. It doesn't really pull energy from others, because it's pulling from like source energy, and pulling from the body. I wouldn't describe Reiki as pulling from the body, but I guess if you're trying to remove something like a specific pain is possible, but generally it's sending energy. Okay, what scent do I have? Okay, it says it's tangy tangerine, fresh guava, and green grass. It's very like citrusy. Okay, so let's do some for mental health. Did I miss it? I'm gonna do a little bit more Reiki, then sign off. Okay, is it possible you could feel pain during a Reiki session? If the person is touching you, it's possible, because you can lay your hands on people like during it. Also, I feel Reiki very sensitively, so some people give me headaches when they give me Reiki because they're sending it too strong to my head. So it's possible, I guess. Oh no, you've been in the ER all day. Okay, so I'm gonna send general Reiki right now. I'm gonna focus on mental health, so people who are anxious or feeling depressed or upset, I'm gonna focus on that, but I will send some general for all, for everything, so it could be for the body too. hippie sun. I'm sending some for relaxation, so hopefully that helps as well. That little picture of a chihuahua. Thank you for the heart. Thank you, rainbow rug. Thank you, Dana. It's good, Dana, if you put the earbuds in and you say, this is my time to relax. Thank you. Okay, I'm working on the mind right now. I feel like there's somebody who's like kind of resistant to relax. I don't know. Feels like a resistance in the mind from someone. You, Rona, somebody's resistant. It's the ADHD. Yeah, sometimes that happens, right? It's so hard to calm our minds and to just calm all the noise. Thank you. You've learned watching me. Thanks. Okay, sending some for migraines. I feel like that one's like by the eyes. Let's see. Yeah, Reiki will make you fall asleep. That's nice. Thank you. Yeah, I always send soft energy, when I was learning Reiki, and I was exchanging Reiki with other people, I had realized when people were doing Reiki on me, like, it would give me a headache. Like, it was so intense. Like, I was like, it's too much. So that made me learn to send Reiki peaceful, because I knew I couldn't handle other people giving me Reiki because of it. Okay, how do you make it peaceful? Okay, a good analogy would be like a shower head or a hose. Oh, thank you, MG. Okay, so imagine if you had like a hose, right? And you were sending water, and it was like that really hard hose, like the water is sending like so hard, right? And you want to soften that up. So instead of sending it like that, you change the setting on the hose to like a wide energy, right? Like a sprinkle of energy. So if you think about energy like water and like a sprinkler or a shower head, how soft do you want that water? So you need to turn it down a bit, yeah, and widen it. So when you send it like too straight and too hard, it could be a rough energy. So what you want to do is open it up and send it like a little tiny sprinkle. So you're sending soft energy versus a very direct energy. Yeah, exactly. You can widen. See if that helps. And when you give Reiki to someone, ask for feedback. How do they feel? Like, do you feel it soft? Do you feel it intense? And then you'll see, am I sending it softer? Oh, the crystals I used for the heart, we have prehnite, amazonite, we have green moonstone, and green opal. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. No, so medication doesn't block Reiki. So medication can be helpful. Like Reiki could be helpful with medication. So think of it differently, because I do think that some people think of things too different, right? They think of medical and holistic, and they can live together. So what you can do is say, I'm sending positive energy to this medication every time I take it, because this medication's here to help me reduce my anxiety. It's here for my highest good. So think of it that way. When you take your medication, you can speak to your medication for the best outcome. And also, that's how you would send Reiki to the situation. So when you're receiving Reiki, you can say, oh wow, this Reiki's calming me. It's working in conjunction with my medication. I love both of them. I love Reiki and I love my medication, and they're both helping me heal. So you can think of it that way. And that's the best way to combine medical and holistic, is say that both of them can help heal you. Oh, you're welcome for the migraine. I feel like Reiki's pretty good for migraines. You're welcome, Steph. Think of it this way. When you think of anything negatively, you can bring negativity to it. So if I'm taking an antibiotic and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have stomach pain, I'm gonna be sensitive to this, I'm bringing more of that negative energy. So to me, I try to think positive. I'm taking this antibiotic because I need it, my body needs to heal. Think of it that way, you know? Thank you for the hearts. Okay, I'm gonna sign off in a minute. So I think I'll be back on Friday night. I usually do Friday night at like 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm in the Eastern time zone. Thank you for the hearts. If you'd like to book a private session, the link's in my bio. If you want to learn Reiki from me, I do Reiki 1 and 2 certification, and there's a button in the link in my bio to email me and ask questions. You're welcome, Steph. I think it's there's a stigma around medication, and we may not need medication for our whole life, but there are times that we do need it, right? So think of it that way, kind of release the stigma around medication. You can be into spirituality and holistic and also take medication. You're welcome. My name's Jessica, but I go by Jess. Rona, I hope the Reiki helped calm down some of your thoughts. All right, everyone. I'll see you on Friday. Bye.